Woman spent over 350 weeks of her life being pregnant with 12 kids. Parenting from the ground up is a lot of work, and many women would prefer to have a small family because of the responsibilities. This is not the case for a young 30-plus parent who has spent 350 weeks of her life pregnant, regardless of what others think. Having children changes many women's lives, and it has a greater impact on women than on men. This is because these expectant mothers carry their babies for 9 months before meeting them, resulting in a brief period of discomfort. Hormonal imbalance, vomiting, body aches, high temperature, motion sickness, and most typically mood changes are all reported by pregnant women. Expectant mothers are saddled with increasing tummies from the start, making it practically impossible for them to continue with their regular habits. While their bodies adapt to changes, they're resilient enough to face the problems that pregnancy can bring. Women, whether married or single, have begun to make specific decisions about their pregnancy as the world has progressed. There is an increasing number of women who would rather not go through pregnancy and birthing procedures in order to have a child, albeit for medical reasons. Others would rather have a few children. While many women who want a large family may choose adoption or surrogacy, a small minority of women will continue to use natural methods of conception despite the difficulties. Brittany Church, a Kansas mother, is one of the few women whose desire for a large, happy family drove her to become the mother of a full football team plus a substitute. She had 12 children at the age of 32. But it didn't matter to Brittany what other people thought or said. She was only concerned with becoming the mother of those gorgeous children and maintaining a close contact with each of them. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to be inspired by these real-life stories on a daily basis. Now, let's return to the story. Brittany began her journey to parenthood when she was a young girl. Chrisman was born in 2004 when she was 16 years old. Brittany gave birth to her child just a few days after marrying his father. Despite learning about the duties of being a parent, the young couple decided to have additional children. Brittany mentioned having 4. They eventually welcomed 5 people. Jordan joined the picture the year after Chrisman's birth, followed by Caleb, Jace, and Cadence. The pair were divorced by 2010. Brittany settled into a life of partying after her first failed marriage, and in the midst of it all, she became pregnant with another guy. They were single at the time, and it appeared to be a fling. She was humiliated by her sudden pregnancy. When the exceptional mom met her gorgeous baby in 2012, the humiliation vanished. Brittany admitted that the innocence and beauty of her 6th child, Jesselyn, was astounding. She kept her head up high and survived 3 years as a single parent. When Brittany met Chris in 2014, her life changed again. They married, and she began having more children almost immediately. Silas was the first to arrive in 2015, followed by Christopher the following year. For almost a year, the couple took a break. Brittany gave birth to triplets, Oliver, Asher, and Abel, in 2018, and in 2019, Brittany firmly said that having a large family felt absolutely natural in her life so far. As she puts it, "It doesn't feel like I have a large family. It feels typical." Despite the fact that the Kansas mother claimed her life is not that different, it is. Managing a large family, including teenagers and children, is a difficult undertaking. Brittany is fortunate to have Chris by her side. Her second husband embraced the children, and they're coping admirably with the rigors of parenting. With 11 children on board, they reportedly spend $300 per week on groceries in 2020, hundreds of diapers, 5 boxes of cereal, and 66 cartons of milk were among the items. Brittany often does 12 loads of laundry, while her husband drives their 15-seater Ford Transit to 2 morning school outings. Strangers stare at them every time the family leaves the house, but they've become accustomed to it. Brittany admitted that the opinions of others would never influence her future plans. She continued, "I don't think I'd ever have more than 15 children, but I never expected to have 11. The mother of 11 became pregnant with baby number 12 just a few months after startling the world with her plans to have more children. Brittany, who records her parenthood with her children on social media, informed her thousands of fans of the latest development. While many people congratulated her, a few people inquired about the children's paternity. When one of her posts prompted inquiries about her children having various fathers, the mother of 12 was not having it. She lambasted the naysayers right away, saying, 3 fathers, 12 children. But just because there are 12 fathers doesn't mean I'm any less fortunate." She went on to say how supportive her husband has been, claiming that he treats the entire family as if it was his own, and never shows favoritism. Rowan joined Brittany and Chris in 2021, and she has retained the same level of enthusiasm as when she first started. Despite the negative comments, the supermom continued to share her joy in videos and images. A shocking revelation was part of one of her recent TikTok delights. Despite being a little over 30, she admitted to being pregnant for 350 weeks of her life, or 7 years and 4 months. Brittany admitted that her pregnancies are not pleasant experiences, but she can't help but adore her children. For the time being, she plans to put a halt to her baby-making spree and relish every moment with her family. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone else who might enjoy it as well. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.